And just like that, we're back. Weekly hip hop news roundup this week. Let's see what's new.
Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And today we have a lot more.
This is by ET Lifestyle, by the way. If you ever need to catch up on some hip hop news or what's the latest stuff going on, you can go check him out on YouTube.
That has come from the battle between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, and it certainly continues to be the gift that keeps on giving based on the takes that we've been getting from hip hop legends and also hip hop media personalities. And today we have another hip hop legend who doesn't approve of this battle, although unlike Questlove, Lazy Bone, or Ed Lover, his reasons are very much different as he set his sights on the fans instead. And we'll get to more on this in a bit, as it looks like J. Cole let down a lot of hip hop legends, not just Nas, and even though they understand why Cole chose to fold, it doesn't change that fact, as you'd see in a bit. And today we also have more on Eminem's upcoming album, as clearly his team has decided to take a different approach this time around when it comes to the release strategy. In fact, we got reports from foreign markets like Italy, where the Slim Shady obituary made the newspaper over there. And in the United States, it also made The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and he had a message for Eminem. More on this momentarily. And today we also have more from Akademiks, and in his quest to show just how much he hates Meek Mill, he kind of took credit away from Drake. And to be honest, as you'd seen a bit, he wasn't wrong with his assessment on Drake versus Meek Mill, and we have an example to support his argument. And today we also have an update on 50 Cent's latest beef with Diddy Jr., who released a diss record that has been shut down
Seriously,
by
nobody
pretty much
cares, bro.
everyone, apart from Diddy's associates like Stevie J, and
I
similar
saw
to
this
what
on.
Charlemagne said.
I saw the 50's Instagram. You go check out 50's Instagram. Definitely check out 50's Instagram. This shit is hilarious.
About the diss song.
Worst advice Diddy ever gave King Combs was can't stop, won't stop, because he needs to stop. It's been really quiet about the Diddy situation, right? Like, it's like the Drake and the Kendrick and all that. That's what I'm saying. So why stir all of this back up?
We got to hear from Joe Budden about it, and he also doesn't understand why Diddy Jr. will willingly put himself in the crossfire between 50 Cent and Diddy. Check out some snippets from the Joe Budden podcast.
Part of a good diss record is picking the right person to diss. And I don't think that 50 Cent is the right person to diss today.
Or
I don't really
ever.
think that's
Ever.
ever for that,
Or
for
the
that matter.
fans.
Why do you want to diss somebody who will literally spend the rest of their life paying you back for it?
Why you want to diss it that's been on your pop's ass? Pause.
Say no Diddy.
No,
Forever
Diddy.
anyway. You just giving him more reason to, excuse me, to with all of y'all.
Why do you want to diss
No
the
Diddy.
who titled his album Get Rich or Die Trying when the mob bosses were trying to kill him? Like, if you're going to talk Preem, shit, who am I? Why would you diss the... He stopped the Summer Jam, the set to... Forget it, man.
Yeah.
It's just better people to diss is all I'm saying.
There is.
It's better people to diss. This Logic.
So Logic catching another stray, and this has sparked some hilarious reactions like
Seriously?
Budden speaking from experience too. And to be fair, Joe Budden pulled off something similar when he hid behind retirement after he got dissed by Eminem, because going against some people will certainly lead to life-changing consequences. One day you could be a mogul of the most influential magazine in hip-hop, only to end up getting supported by your girlfriend a few decades
Oh, not the
later.
Benzinos again.
Some have even changed colors and tried for greener pastures in other music genres, so Joe Budden's not lying, and you could argue that Drake is facing something similar for going at Kendrick, just like Dame Dash pointed out a few days ago.
The battle songs are changing the trajectory of that artist's life. It just seems like Things are different for Drake right now.
And moving on, Akademiks recently blamed Meek
Why are you
Mill
showing
for the
this
Drake versus
picture?
Kendrick Lamar battle. And according to
This is
him, this is
dumbest
because
picture
Meek
to
Mill
show.
made it too easy for Drake. And this in turn gassed up Drake and made him overconfident. And Akademiks broke this down recently on the Full Send podcast. Check out some snippets.
What we're seeing even with Drake and Kendrick, it's Meek Mill's fault. I think
What the-
this is crazy.
Wait,
Because defeating Meek Mill in that type of way, Drake was the underdog into that beef.
Oh, I see where you're going.
Everyone said, yo, this is the guy who used to have nappy braids on the corner battle rapping. He grew up battle rapping. You grew up on the grassy. You're not gonna beat him. Drake knocks him out. So now it's giving Drake a level of confidence to say, yo, I'm defeating the battlers of the battlers. It's inflating your. Now we realize Meek Mill is as 50 says, a special type of stupid. Like literally, anybody could have defeated him. I defeated him on Twitter. He just blocked me. Like, yo, the guy's so dumb. He's one of the few people that you're like, maybe we gave Drake too much credit for beating this guy. This guy beat himself.
Damn.
And he had more to add, as he also revealed how Meek Mill could have easily beaten Drake if only Meek wasn't a dumbass, according to him, and we actually have an example to back up his claim, but first, check out some snippets.
How does Drake lose to Pusha? Pusha reveals he has a kid. So a big reveal that's shocking could end it. What's the biggest reveal of all time, and especially in that time, 2015? He doesn't write his lyrics. You know what Meek could have done? Instead of tweeting it out, if Meek Mill only revealed, just like how Kendrick tried to reveal, you have a child on the record, just like Pusha T revealed on the record, you have a child. If he doesn't tweet out 3 weeks before we hear a song from him, you don't write your raps, and we hear it for the very first time with the reference tracks on a record, we might be so mind blown, we would give him credit for the song being good, even if it wasn't.
Yeah, true.
Like, that's an expose. Except it was just tweeting at all of his ammo. Like, he shot the ammo in the pregame.
Now, he's not wrong when he said Meek should have saved his big reveal for the diss record and not Twitter. And recently, a music legend.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never get enough about any of these two guys. So I wasn't even aware that I was aware that they dissed each other. I didn't care who won or who lost. Just didn't care. Just
Made
can't
the
be
same
asked.
mistake, Nicki Minaj, before she released Bigfoot, the Megan Thee Stallion diss. Every bar that should have stung was already revealed days before on Twitter, when Nicki was crashing out on the platform during her rants. And so it took the sting out of the actual song, and she was clowned instead. And in response to Akademiks' take on this, while he's getting clowned for the most part, on this point, however, some users agree. He's right. Meek could have easily beat Drake if he used better strategy, and more, I was about to say he's just hating, till I listened to the whole video, and I agree. Some people said Kendrick won because of tactics despite having the better diss tracks. Meek should have done it on a song. I don't remember Meek's diss song, but now Akademiks, aka the unofficial spokesperson of OVO, has pretty much put
At this point, Akademiks is the official spokesperson. That's what you should
a dent on Drake's win over Meek Mill on a big platform. So the next time someone gives Drake credit for his battles, we can refer to Axe video as a reference point as to why that win doesn't count. See what I mean? And moving on, Big Daddy Kane recently revealed why he lost interest in the battle between Kendrick and Drake, although his reason is quite different from all the other legends who disapprove so far. And we gotta find out about this from his chat with The Art of Dialogue, where he blamed the fans, specifically Drake fans, for ruining it. Check out some snippets.
The Kendrick and Drake thing, I kind of lost interest. It just wasn't exciting to me. Not because of them two, but because of the fan base. The fan base just made it where I'm good, because it's not a competitive thing about who spit the better bars. It's a thing about fact checking to see if this person told the truth. It's like if the line is dope and he dissed you, it's dope, man. It's that simple, you know. Yo, he bodied you with what he said. Nah, that's not true. He actually. It's like, yo, the line was dope. It's like, you know, why are we trying to critique and decipher, what was said.
It's about what it's saying. It's about delivery. It's about how it's written. It's about penmanship. That's what it's saying. It's about the art. It's about the art of writing, the art of the music. It's not about whether or not it's factual or not. You're not supposed to take it that seriously. Like the phrase has been going around. Hip hop is a sport. Treat it like a sport and not a court case.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a dope rhyme. It's like enjoy the music, man. If that's the way the younger
If you're going to go about fact checking everything, and every time a rapper says they've killed somebody, then they need to be placed on investigation in that logic. But if you take it as it is, as it's meant to be as a sport, then you just enjoy the music for what it is.
generation looks at battles, that's the they thing. Then I hope they're enjoying it. It just wasn't for me.
And boy, in response to Big Daddy Kane's take on the fans ruining it, Drake's fans have been getting blasted. Check this out. Drake's fans refuse to acknowledge that he's the one that started the lies, the gossip, and the cheap shots, and he simply got outdone. Flawless victory. However, we also got to hear about how Big Daddy Kane felt about J. Cole folding. And to be fair, while he believes Cole is the greatest lyricist of this generation, he was clearly also disappointed that Cole folded. Check out some snippets from The Art of Dialogue.
I'm more of a J. Cole fan. I think he is probably the greatest lyricist of this era. Honestly, where I'm from, I said what I said. So if I said it, I meant it.
I meant it.
That's that. I didn't say nothing about your family, your wife, you know what I'm saying? I didn't overstep my bounds. So I said what I said. I'm not taking it back. But today is a different day, man. You live in a world where people get canceled for some of the dumbest so I can't be upset with him for saying, I take it back. I told Papoose the night before, he might not want to go with Cole, man. He ain't respond yet. And then that next night, those lines came, so I was looking forward to where it was going to go, like waiting, heavily anticipating what Cole was getting ready to say next. And he chose to leave it alone. I was like, damn.
And the fact that he's got Cole
This
as
was
the
very
greatest
disappointing.
lyricist has sparked heated debates on social media. Takes like, they hate the West Coast. Kendrick said it. And we got more. I love J. Cole. He's
It
one
ain't
of
gotta
the
be
greatest
that deep.
lyricists of all time. But he's not better than Kendrick when it comes to lyrics. And overall, in my opinion, I believe Kendrick Lamar just proved why he's better than all of them. He used Drake to set an example, at least so far, and I don't believe in awarding J. Cole any points for stepping in the ring, throwing a punch, and then forfeiting the match. You don't make it to the finals and then forfeit the game, and also expect to be crowned world champion. This is just my opinion, and rapper Mickey Facts believes Cole folded too soon, based on his belief that Kendrick would have kept it clean with him. Check this out. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe Kendrick would have got personal with J. Cole. He would have kept it rap. I don't believe any secrets would have gotten exposed as long as Cole kept it rap. Drake didn't. Drake wanted blood. Would Cole have gotten personal strays? I don't know. Well, what are your thoughts? And moving on, Eminem's team has certainly doubled down when it comes to the change in release strategy this time around, and for his upcoming album, The Obituary of Slim Shady made its way to The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and he had a secret message for Eminem. Check out some snippets.
I was personally devastated to learn that an obituary has appeared in the Detroit Free Press for Eminem's fictional alter ego Slim Shady. If only the authorities had thought to contact his doctor, but sadly, they forgot about Dre. Now, the heartless buzzards of the media industry out there claim that Eminem is just running this fake obituary to promote his upcoming album, The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace. Eminem, as he has repeatedly asked me not to call him, is a true artist. He would never stoop to emotionally manipulating his fans for a few streams. Plus, no major media figure is going to be dumb enough to fall for this obit and promote The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace, available later this summer.
And Eminem fans certainly welcome this change in strategy. Eminem is giving the album the red carpet rollout, and I'm here for every second of it. He's a
Just dropped it in the middle of the night, like the last one. Just drop it and
100%
disappear.
gonna show up for Stephen Colbert. That will be all for today. Share your thoughts below and don't forget to subscribe as we have a lot more.
Thank you for watching this week's weekly hip hop roundup. We will be back again tomorrow with something else. Even I don't know what it is yet. If you see this video before the next video, comment, subscribe, like the video, and give me some suggestions for the next one.